Hi, my name's Yvonne and I'm the Group HR Director at the Spencer Group. To kick off Learning at Work Week, we wanted to shine a light on the different parts of Spencer Group. With such a wide range of expertise across the business, it's not always easy to see what every team does or how we all connect. So we've asked leaders from across our business units to share a little bit about their teams, the work they do, what they're proud of, and how they support the wider group. Learning at Work Week is a national campaign designed to promote a culture of continuous development and learning in the workplace. We've planned an exciting week of activities for you, with quizzes, webinars and sessions on a range of topics like adult education, wellbeing and Deluxe. We'll be ending the week with a Q&A with our Managing Director, Gary Thornton. So get your questions in now via the link on today's blog. Now I'm going to hand you over to the leaders of each business unit to tell you more about their part of Spencer Group.
My name is Gary Thornton. I'm the Managing Director of Spencer Group, and also as part of my duties pick up the Managing Director responsibility for the Building and Civils team. In the Building and Civils team, we're blessed with quite a diverse range of projects. So that can go from doing lock gates in a marine environment through to a recent karting facility we've constructed, all the way through to supporting new technology for cryogenic energy storage over at Carrington, a project that we're delivering at the minute. So it's very varied. So Spencer Group has had a long career since its inception, actually working in a port environment. Charlie himself was working for a specialist marine contractor prior to him establishing the Spencer business. And we've still got our floating barge that's currently moored up in Glasgow. So we're very keen on marine related developments and projects, locality. We have just resited the Sperm Lightship in the marina in Hull as part of the heritage investment locally, and shortly we'll be undertaking the replacement of the lock gate at Nessie in order to accommodate the Arctic Corsair. Tricky one, because of the depth of projects we're spoiled for choice. I would say in the most recent period, probably the karting facility we've just constructed. And the reason for saying that from a building and civils perspective is that it's got a state-of-the-art hosting facility with terrace, viewing platform, very high quality standards of fit out catering facilities. So it's got the building element, but it's also got a race standard karting track, which involved quite extensive civils works and high quality specification. It's building civils, but I think it's Spencer generally. So when you explain to clients particularly, but other stakeholders and suppliers about what Spencer or the nature of projects Spencer undertakes, invariably most of the feedback is, I didn't know you did that. And so we can go to a rail project and actually we'll tell them about supporting new renewable energy, and the clients are often impressed but also very surprised. And when you look at our DNA of doing the first retractable bridge in the UK, first commercial ship lift in the UK, first award winner of the British Safety Council Sword of Honour for safety, then it's easy to actually find something that a client's not aware of. So I mentioned earlier the diverse range of capabilities within Spencer, and I think the ability to draw on that diverse range of expertise in different disciplines enables us to provide a multidisciplinary approach. So I believe the colleagues all across the business already are contributing to BCE projects. The building and civils, I think the ability, as I have mentioned, to collaborate with other areas of the business is vital, not only to building and civils, but also to each and every one of the businesses within the Spencer Group. And it's our USP. It does make the competition, it's a differentiator from us in the competition.
I'm Lawrence Thompson, MD for Spencer Bridge Engineering. We specialize in extending the life of existing bridges and structures. We tend to refurbish aging structures by using innovative temporary works and access solutions to undertake works such as steelwork repairs, bearing replacement, surveys and inspections, including repainting of steelwork. We also provide a full life cycle of permanent underdeck gantries through design into installation, as well as the commissioning and ongoing maintenance for these unique systems. Our expertise sort of span across working on long span bridges, historic structures, new bridges, rail bridges, as well as complex moving bascule or lifting bridges. We work closely with the civils and the rail team on a regular basis and in circumstances where a joint-up approach in a collaborative manner leverages our offering to the client. And in some instances, we would work together supporting on tenders where we can utilize some of their unique skill sets and expertise, say in civils packages or working in the rail environment, for an example. And collectively, by pursuing some of these shared goals, we're able to offer our clients a better offering than just a Spencer Bridge alone. Doing as a group adds more value to the clients. I would say it starts with early engagement and collaboration, and it is essential that we encourage people within the team to, for example, share lessons learned on past projects, because that's the way we can pick out and learn best practice across the business and integrate them into what we do. But equally, they can also participate in some of our tendering process. I would also encourage people to also visit our sites to be able to understand the way and how we work.
Hi, I'm Mike Halliday. I'm the Managing Director of the Spencer Rail Engineering business. Our main focus areas are multidisciplinary, multi-stakeholder projects, and that applies particularly to depots and stations where you've always got these interfaces either with the people that are operating the depot or the travelling public, and they suit us as a business. It brings along our design capability, our M&E capability, our civils capability. Tyseley is a project that we've just finished for our client. We've saved them £1.5 million across the budget, and we finished the project early. And that was through working very much with the client, putting the contract to one side and focusing on what we do well, which is finding the right solutions and building the right quality products. By working with the client early on in the project, we start to understand really what they want. We start to understand what sort of money they've got available, and then we can tailor the solution to meet the budget requirements, meet their expectation, and then we can design to that, deliver to that, and it takes out an awful lot of wastage in terms of lost people time, expensive design costs that have to be reworked and all of those sorts of things. The other thing that sets us apart is having the internal capabilities that we have. We've got internal capability to do most M&E works associated with depots and stations. We've got civils capability so we can undertake most of the civils works. We've got build capability within the business. We've got the structures business that can also help us with specialist structures. And we use a specialist supply chain for the things that we don't do, such as track, signalling and OLE. There are people out there that do it really, really well, and we can work well with. Where other people within the business can help us and the wider community is helping us promote ourselves. As engineers, we tend to be very focused on building things, finding the right solution, and marketing what we do and making people aware of what we do is incredibly important. We have a marketing team that's brilliant, but that material that's put onto the websites, onto LinkedIn particularly, needs spreading far and wide. So any help with that would be great. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Paul Biggin. I'm the Managing Director of Layer 8. Layer 8 provides the technology foundation of keeping the business running effective, efficiently and securely, whether you're on site or at the office. It's all about keeping people connected and productive and keeping all the systems running, maintaining them and protecting the business against cyber threats and supporting users wherever they are up and down the country. Layer 8 helps supports technology to help Spencer Group provide better project delivery by giving them access to real-time data and the tools that they need at a correct time. This helps them collaborate better, give them faster decisions and deliver projects more efficiently. Layer 8 are involved from the start. We help make sure that there is internet access from day one as soon as the project team arrive on site, that they've got access to their secure data and have physical access supported and CCTV set up as well to keep the site secure. Layer 8 offer managed IT services, cybersecurity, consultancy and bring all that internal feeling to external businesses to help perform at their best. As part of that, we offer cybersecurity health checks to help them understand their security vulnerabilities and how we can help them patch them and make them secure. Layer 8 also offers cybersecurity health checks to business externally to help them understand their security as it stands now. This highlights vulnerabilities across their business and computer network that we can then help solve together and improve security across their business.
My name's Caroline Johnson. I'm the Managing Director of Construction Plant and Site Services Group Limited, otherwise known as CPAS. CPAS supports the business by organising all of the plant for all of the sites, doing all of the site setups under a brand called Project Utopia. We organise all of the vehicles, that's cars and commercial. We deal with all insurance claims, PL, EL and motor, and we deal with all mobile phones and tablets for the business. I think it's probably Project Utopia, which is setting up the sites. So my team will go in day one, set up all the fencing, the cabins, the skips, everything literally down to knife and fork, so that project managers can start on site within 24 hours and they have absolutely everything that they need. And then we go away and at the end we come and take it all away again and we utilise as much of it as we can, which is obviously a massive cost saving. And then day to day it's the plant. So my team will organise all of the internal and external plant. They'll make sure they get 3 quotes, they'll always get the best price for site, and then at the end of it, if there's any issues with costs, they will scrutinise them and they will get the best deal for the site. Best way is to actually have early engagement with our departments and get us involved from the tender stage so that we can provide you with the best service possible. We have a general email address for people to send in the plant, labour and basically any request, which is resources@thespencergroup.co.uk.
My name's Ellis Denton and I'm the Product Director for XER Schedule Toolkit. Some of the problems we face in planning is a lot to do with sharing. So oftentimes the programmes are, in some ways, people think they're owned by planners, but what we're trying to do is sort of break that and basically be able to share programmes in such a way that everybody has an understanding of what it is we're trying to deliver. So they're going to have their access to filtered views, and they can look at specific tasks. What it'll try and do is separate them from looking through endless PDFs that they've printed out, and try and cut that down into something that's more specific and usable for them. Toolkit is going to be used by everyone. Mentioned this previously, but it's to break that link of it just being the planning department that are going to use the programs. It's for everyone. It's for the project team, it's for stakeholders, it's for anyone that has some sort of influence over the program. There's no real limitation on the number of users that any company or user can have. License packages can be increased, so you can have as many project controllers or professionals as you like. Project controllers, the only difference there is they're the ones that are going to upload any of our program files. The professionals are any of the consumers, so they can use all the different features that XAR Schedule Toolkit has on offer. They just can't upload anything. The way we look to structure programs, or the way you should look to structure programs, is with the foresight. So if you were coding certain activities, say your procurement activities, or you were adding area descriptions for construction activities, they're all different ways you could then look to break down XAR Schedule Toolkit in the schedule viewer. So you can use your filters, you can use sort of customized columns, and everything there is going to attribute to a better end product, because XAR Schedule Toolkit will only ever be as good as the information it receives, and that all starts from your planning software, be it your P6, your Raster, your Microsoft project.
I'm Luke Fisher from Spencer Bridge Engineering. I'm the Bridges Director. So Aerotruss is a temporary access system designed to be used primarily on bridges, but it could be used on any structure. It gives access to construction operations, so where we need to blast, paint, steelwork repairs, inspections, or anything that you need access to your structure that's challenging, that's principally what it's used for. So we designed the product, we started back in 2021. That was developed in-house by our own designers and constructors. So we took all the lessons learned that we have on our previous projects, all the challenges that we come up against, and we tried to address all those points. So it's been something that's been ongoing for 5 years, and we think we've addressed everything that causes concerns over the years in the projects that we've delivered. Yeah, so Aerotruss is our product. It's designed by us, it's only available through us, and it's quite unique to the industry in that sense. So typically it's an alternative to scaffolding. So where you have scaffolding, that comes with a number of constraints, and we've designed Aerotruss around all the challenges that we face on bridges. So things where you need a lightweight structure, it's got to be stiff, it's got to be strong, and it's got to serve the purpose that it needs to. So it's a travelling system. It can be moved. It can be used either in a moving application or static. But the features that define it are a number of innovative features that allow it to be used in that particularly challenging application. So there's a number of different features of Aerotruss that make it unique. Just to pick a couple, one is the built-in encapsulation. So when you're blasting, painting or working on a structure, it's got a built-in encapsulation system that means you're creating your own microenvironment within that. And that's actually built into the system, and one of the key features that differentiates us from others. But whilst it was designed around bridges, it doesn't have to be used just on bridges. We see a significant benefit in the railway environment for the railway structures, jetties, piers, anything that requires difficult access. It can be used anywhere.
Hi everyone, me again. Hopefully this has given you a better insight into the breadth of expertise across Spencer Group. Every team plays their part in what we deliver, and the more we understand each other, the more we can achieve together. Take the opportunity this week to learn more, connect with colleagues and explore how we can work together.